Hello, loving family and friends. I am so excited to share with you my adventure to NYC. I have decided to make a video of my trip with my family. We arrived at LAX around 6 p.m., but our flight didn't depart from Los Angeles until 9:25 p.m. due to a delay. I am lucky to sit beside the window to watch the sunrise. Only my mom, dad, and I are coming from LAX. When we arrived at the NYC airport, my sister and her husband were already there. It was already 7 a.m. when we arrived at our Airbnb in Koreatown at 7:18 a.m. We dropped off our baggage first because our check-in was not until 4 p.m. One of the things that caught my attention in New York were the food vendors. Surprisingly, the food here is much cheaper than in California. The reason behind the affordability of the food is that the street vendors are neighborhood based and can be found all over the city. You can find hot dogs for as low as $2 to $4. However, it's important to note that prices can go up at night due to high volume of people, especially in popular areas like Times Square. Noon came up, there were more people in the city, especially Times Square. What catches my eye are the brightly lit billboards and advertisements, which are commonly known in New York. We took the city bus tour. All of the buildings are spectacular because they have different geometries, glass, and architecture with different colors, like bricks built centuries ago. There were modernized buildings with different geometries as well. Welcome to Best Bagel and Coffee. This place is absolutely lovely for breakfast. And let me tell you, they're famous for it. I just tried one of their classic sandwiches, the cracked pepper turkey, along with my coffee, and it was simply delicious. The bagel was perfectly soft and chewy with layers upon layers of thinly sliced turkey that had just right amount of sizzling flavor. We are here at Italy Vino after breakfast. Their fancy grocery marketplace is impressive, but we didn't buy anything because it's expensive. And we would have to carry it around while walking in New York. I am amazed by the assortment of cheeses they have, which come in a wide variety. Every store I visited had their own specialty of making a cake, but this one has pleasantly good looking bakery shop with assorted cakes ranging from small to large sizes. The Harry Potter store in New York is one of my favorite stores of all time. I am a big fan of Harry Potter, both the movies and the books. This is my third time watching all of the Harry Potter movies. I love how organized the store is. There are apparel items for Gryffindor, Ravenclaw, Hufflepuff, and Slytherin. I like to be in the house of Slytherin, which stands for cunning and ambitious, but I am in the house of Gryffindor because my quiz said that I am adventurous and brave. Being brave is definitely a skill to have.
Hey! Hello! How's it going?
For dinner time, we are here in Koreatown to get groceries, water, and snacks. Of course, we cannot continue our adventure without a yummy dinner for today. The shop gives off the vibe of both cafeteria and a cuisine. It is amazingly organized. The food is already pre-packaged. They sell different kinds of food like rice, udon, bulgogi, kimchi, egg rolls, and more. You can just grab it and head to the cashier. I felt like I was in Japan or South Korea. After dinner, we are now at the Empire State Building at 7:46 p.m. We finally got a bit of rest, but we are ready for a new adventure. This is my first time in New York and my first time in this building. Fun fact about the Empire State Building, construction started on March 17, 1930. The generation before and today are two different. Back then, they were more resourceful and innovative. It challenged their idea of how to survive While today we are trying to survive, but the challenge is how can we motivate it while technology is in our hands. Seeing how this building was constructed from videos and how it was presented, I learned that to be a good at something, one needs a solid foundation, putting in a lot of effort, time, and passion. A person must have direction and many advisors to succeed in their plans, otherwise, it is futile. One of my fears is heights, but I try to calm myself because it is an experience. However, I cannot wait for the journey ahead of me.